What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Ian K back again with another one for ya, this time over at Little Caesars, because guys, you know what time of the year it is. It's time for the return of the king, and this king is most definitely going to be stuffed as expected. Guys, you already know what I'm talking about. Feast your eyes on it. It's the return of the pretzel crust pizza here to Little Caesars, and in this case, we're going stuffed with it, guys. The stuffed crust action, I can't wait to get into this right now. This smells phenomenal. So sit tight, because after this quick intro coming up, you're about to peep this out.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Pizza, pizza.
Man, oh man, I don't know how many times I've said pizza is life when it comes to me here on the channel, guys, because it really is. It's one of my all-time favorite foods, if not the all-time favorite food. And when you've got this version of it over here at Little Caesars, this is looking pretty fantastic. A very lovely thing indeed. So, guys, it's always very difficult filming here in the car, but you know what? Before we even do that, let me give you that quick breakdown on what we're looking at here right now. Guys, what we've got is a large pepperoni pizza, and as you can see, guys, all the goodness in the middle of it. We've got the mozzarella Munster cheese blend. We've got a cheddar cheese sauce that's under it. You can also go for regular pizza sauce. But guys, the main draw with this one is that buttery pretzel crust in the back, and it's going to be filled with lots of gooey melted cheese and of course topped off with some salt. A very lovely situation, and actually on top of the pizza itself, you're going to have a little sprinkle of cheddar cheese. So that's a very lovely situation right there. So it really is a very full-featured product. It's one of the main promo pizzas over here at Little Caesars, and there's a reason why it comes back almost every year, guys. It is super delicious, and I can't wait to get into it. So let's not waste any more time on this one, guys. It's the returning stuffed pretzel crust pizza here at Little Caesars. Let's peep out this flavor. So yeah, guys, the return of the king, and with all the hoopla going on right now with stuffed crust pizza, most notably from Domino's pumping out their version, which you're probably seeing up on the screen here right now, it's nice to see that one of the leaders when it comes to their version over here at Little Caesars is dropping theirs to give you some competition and some choice there. It's a very lovely situation. So ironically, in terms of doing a little bit of research on this one, I've reviewed this pizza a few times in the past. I believe it was the Endorsement and I that did this about 4+ years ago. And that was pretty much it on YouTube for some reason. So I don't know if it was something that's just a regional thing on the East Coast, the West Coast. I have no idea, but it's back. I'm glad I'm doing it right now. It's a lovely situation. So jump on over to the Endorsements channel if you haven't already and tell them Ian K sent you, because we're back at it doing the stuffed crust action here right now, guys. So let me pick up a slice and we'll get this going. And oh yeah, look at this action, guys. Look at that. You can kind of see the caramelized cheddar cheese action on the very top right there. Of course, we've got that pepperoni action that's in there as well, and plenty of the salt that's in there as well too. It's a fairly thin style pizza, as you can see. A little bit of a flopper, but a lovely situation nonetheless, as people are walking by me here checking out this pizza. I know it looks super delicious. Trust me, I'm about to confirm it for my peeps here right now. But plenty of cheese on the inside. So let's go for a couple of bites on this one, and I've got a dipping sauce to go into. You're gonna get plenty of money shots all throughout this review. Let's give it a go, guys. It is the returning stuffed pretzel crust pizza. I think the last time I did this was actually a couple of years ago, I think 2023 or something. I'll probably throw the thumbnail up on the screen real quick. So let's not waste any more time. Here we go. The stuffed pretzel crust pizza returning to Little Caesars. Let's peep this out. The saltiness of that cheddar cheese sauce. So banging. With the pepperoni and that cheese. The blend of mozzarella and Munster is a banging situation. Wow. Guys, look at that. This is made pretty heavenly right now. Very tasty. Price point is up, I think, to about $10.99 now I paid for this. A very lovely situation. Let's go for another bite. Man. I don't know why they take this away and bring it back. You just keep it on there 24/7. Very, very tasty, guys. Very tasty. I am loving the salty aspect of it as well. So when it comes to the dips, you guys know I'm a fan of the garlic action with pizza here. Now I know a cheese sauce will be good with the pretzel aspect of this as well, but it's been a minute since I've had the butter garlic flavor over here for Little Caesars. So thought I'd give that a shot just to give that a go. And I have to say, yep, very garlicky. Very, very nice actually here. So let's do a little dippage into that. Look at that little freak nasty. When I dip, you dip, we dip. If you're watching this after hours, I apologize. If you've got Little Caesars in the area, get to them ASAP when they open up in the morning and give this a go. Let's keep going in. Good call. The cheddar cheese sauce and the garlic butter action. Wow. The saltiness is up there though. because of the granules that you're seeing on the very top there. But man, guys, lovely situation. I'm making my way towards the back for you. Kind of stretching this one out just a little bit. Let's keep going in. It's really good. My God. Oh my God. I am so glad you are back. This is so good. So, all right. Let's do it. Let's get a little stuffed crust action in. Very nice. A little dippage in there as well. And give this a go. Super delicious. And look at that little droplet. That's pretty thick action right there, guys. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Here we go. Oh my God. It's so much fun to eat. It's delicious. Plenty of cheese in there as well. Wow. Very tasty. Plenty of money shots all throughout, guys. I love stuffed crust pizza. It's one of my faves, just in pizza in general, but really tasty. This almost feels like a pseudo mukbang video, because I'm going to kill this slice with you right now. But, guys, that mozzarella cheese action, a very lovely thing indeed. Let's do another couple of bites on this. I think you guys get the point. The doughiness of it as well, too. It's not a crispy pizza. It's more of a flopper, but there's plenty of cheese and everything is working pretty nicely, guys. That pretzel action, it's so synonymous with Little Caesars. They do it excellent all the time. Let's keep going in. That cheese is so good in the back. And it's up there with like Domino's, the rest of them. Man, it's so nice to be able to say Domino's in that, whoa, as I almost dropped the pizza here. It's so nice to say Domino's mixed up in the cut with stuffed crust now, which is really good. So very tasty on this one, guys. The salt's a little up there as you'd expect with this, but the dough is absolutely awesome. And overall, the flavor, the cheddar cheese sauce, the cheese in general, the pepperoni action. You can also do regular cheese on this, but a lovely situation. So definitely give this one a shot, guys, like you need to, right? At this point, I'm assuming you're probably going to be going here after the review. If you haven't had it already, let's just go for one more quickie bite and we'll finish this review up. Hang on one sec. Banging. Well, it's as good as ever in 2020 Fizzle, guys. I gotta say, this is a lovely version of the stuffed crust over here at Little Caesars. And while definitely it's not a crispy type of situation on the very bottom, you kind of want to have a little bit of the doughy goodness for a soft pretzel type of situation. And with plenty of cheese in the back of it, that is a lovely thing indeed. A very delicious situation with that cheddar cheese sauce, and of course with the mozzarella and Munster blend. Definitely give this a shot, guys, especially with the dipping sauce. It's a pretty lovely situation.
Pizza, pizza.
Yes, sirree. The return of the king indeed, guys, in stuffed fashion. That really is the only way to do it. If you've got an option for stuffed crust on the menu for any pizza spot, you got to do that, guys. You just got to do that. And it works amazingly well with the pretzel action here. So, a lovely thing. As for the overall rating, and as expected, I'm going to have to give the stuffed pretzel crust pizza here at Little Caesars for 2025 the obvious 10 out of 10. Guys, it satisfies on all levels. Even without a dipping sauce, you're getting a lot of full-featured flavor, especially the cheddar cheese sauce. That is a lovely situation. Even outside of the pizza sauce, which I've actually done as well, you're probably seeing that review up on the screen too. Guys, the cheddar cheese sauce is the signature on this one on top of the pretzel goodness. That really is the way to experience it as far as I'm concerned. So definitely give it a shot if you haven't already. You have a lot to look forward to. It's going to be around for a bit. Definitely a bomb situation. Absolutely. All right, so do me a quick favor like always. Drop those comments down below. What did you guys think of the returning stuffed pretzel crust pizza over here at Little Caesars? There's very few items that I usually come back to re-review, guys, but this one is always going to be the thing because, guys, it's the stuffed pretzel crust pizza here at Little Caesars. What do you personally think of it overall? Are you glad that it's back? Are you super excited about it? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, it's your boy Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. And just in case you didn't see the one I did before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. So until next time, stay frosty.